showtime.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back for a non-spoiler review of Thor: Love and Thunder. The movie is written and directed by Taika Waititi. You know him from Thor Ragnarok, What We Do in the Shadows, and Jojo Rabbit. The movie is starring Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, Tessa Thompson, Taika Waititi, Christian Bale, with some cameos that you've already seen in the trailers. Guardians of the Galaxy. But I digress. The movie is rated PG-13, clocks in at 1 hour and 59 minutes. It is classified as an action adventure comedy, and the synopsis reads: Thor enlists the help of Valkyrie, Korg, and ex-girlfriend Jane Foster to fight Gorr the God Butcher, who intends on making the gods extinct. And that is all I'm going to say, because this is your spoiler-free review. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I give you the good, bad, and everything in between with no spoilers, of course, and let you know whether or not you should know or go see it in theaters, which is currently playing. So let's get with the good, shall we? The production value and the set design were really, really nice. The color palette was very vibrant and nice, and it just looked like an overall good production. The music and the score was nice. The costuming was very good. Thor, I know he had at least about 3 or 4 changes. And cue the birthday suit, so that's 5. So I liked all of the different costumes that he went into. The one with the fur on the back, I think that might have been my favorite, because it doesn't make him look real Viking-esque or whatever. So yes, I definitely love what they were given as far as putting it together. It was a very well put together production. I enjoyed Taika's themes of love in this movie. It starts off kind of by showing the tale of Thor, kind of the love and the loss over the years. It kind of fills in the gaps of what happened in the story to kind of bring them into a more cohesive trilogy plus one, if you will. It explores themes about how so much grief and loss makes you close off your heart to love, and after a while to kind of protect your heart. And I think that everybody, every character had a moment where they got to touch on that theme with all of the characters. Chris Hemsworth gave a great performance throughout the movie. I'll get a little bit more in depth in the con section of the review, but he looked good. I definitely buffed, like God body. God bod, I like that. I like that body. So, loved it. Loved the arc with his co-star Jane Foster. She looked absolutely beautiful. She looked really good. And I wonder if she kind of bulked up for this, or whether or not they used a body double. I'm curious to know. I'm sure they probably did both. So anyway, I love seeing Tessa Thompson every single time. You hear me? She just has the it factor. She's hot, she's badass, and I just love seeing her and getting her essence, her presence, her energy. She just gives what needs to be given, baby. I love, love, love me some Tessa Thompson. Anyway, I digress. So, Gorr the God Butcher. Oh, gosh. Christian Bale. Okay. He showed up to work. He showed up and did what needed to be done. His action, the way he portrayed the hurt, you saw the hurt, the villainy. He was an excellent character, of a great villain. The only thing is like, what the hell movie did he think he was in? Like, it didn't go. It didn't go. And I blame that on Taika. I'm sorry. I'm gonna blame it on Taika. I'm gonna blame it on his direction, the way he set the tone and the pacing of the movie. There were a lot of problems I'll discuss in the cons, but Christian Bale looked like he was in the wrong movie, baby. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Okay, so I know I've been praising the movie, on a technical level for the most part, but we got to get into this bag, y'all. This bag. And usually I'm a fan of Taika's humor and the way he balances it. But baby, when I tell you he dropped the ball and he struggled with this, I could not believe it. Yes, he brought the laughs, but he went full blown ham in this movie. I did not like the hamminess of the humor. The first half of the movie felt like a parody, like a SNL skit gone wrong. It didn't even feel like an MCU movie to me. Like, it was just so weird, and I was just like, what the hell is going on here? So I'm just watching, but listen, it was too over the top for me. Because the movie had so many hard and tragic dark tones, I don't think this movie had any right to be as funny as it was. The tone was definitely off. I didn't like the way they dumbed down Thor's character. Like, again, I felt like he was a parody of himself. I didn't enjoy the pacing either. It was very fast paced. We're dealing with a lot of heavy and issues that cause you to think and have moments where the emotion hits you. But every time you want the movie to breathe and allow you that time, it just led into some kind of punchline and some joke that was kind of disappointing, that it took the feeling away that really connects me to the story. So yeah, it needed at least 15 more minutes, or not even 15 more minutes. Cut some of the comedy. It doesn't have to rely so heavily on comedy, but if you want to keep the comedy in there, 15 more minutes to develop the exploration of the God Butcher's motivation and character, questioning his question about his philosophical question about the gods and their purpose in the world. And those damn squealing, screaming goats were annoying AF. Like, I just was like, no, I was very disappointed. Well, what? I won't say disappointed in the end. I think I want to say underwhelmed is a better word. It felt random. It kind of like pivot and try to, I guess subvert your expectations, but it felt cheap and unearned to me. Don't. Don't get me wrong, there is a good story in there, but I feel like they sacrificed the narrative, the story, for the comedic moments. And Valkyrie and Gorr were written very thin, and they were very underdeveloped when they shined. And I wanted to see more of them, and I wanted to see more of the exploration of some of the themes that we're getting to. Like, what is the answer? Can we get like some more clarity? Can we get some more examples? Like, can we really just kind of explore it in a more meaningful way so we can get connected with the film more? So anyway, there are 2 post-credit scenes. Also, too, I wanted to let you know the Guardians of the Galaxy, again, a cameo. So don't expect for them to be in the movie too long. So, but before I give you my overall thoughts on Thor Love and Thunder, make sure you follow me on my social media. It's right there. So for Thor Love and Thunder, it's a very entertaining, fun, light, action-packed ride that keeps you entertained and laughing. This was a movie also trying to tackle very dark themes, but they played way too heavily in the comedy. It sacrificed narrative for comedy, and I didn't care for the tone and the pacing. It was a bit too wild for me. I'm very, very mixed on this one. I think I can recommend everyone to kind of check it out. I didn't regret watching it, but it definitely could have been better.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Still can recommend that you go see it in theaters, or if you want to just wait for it to come on Disney Plus on streaming, then just do that. Whatever you do, that's on you. But it's lower than what I wanted to give a Thor film. I give Thor Love and Thunder 3 out of 5. And yeah. So, for my Diva recommendations, well, that concludes my review of Thor Love and Thunder. If you like my review, if you got the vibe, did you understand what I was saying? Did you agree with what I said, put it down in the comments. Let me know. I'm curious because I know this is going to be a very divisive film. I've seen people say they love it. I've seen people say they hate it. I see people like me smack dab in the middle. And I'm curious to get your thoughts on what you thought. So anyway, I'm Nita, your favorite diva. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to come back. Bye.